is a feature presentation of the Replay Sports Channel, the home for great games.
Hi and hello again, everybody. Welcome to our Major League Baseball 1968 replay Game of the Week. Glenn Walker here from the Replay Sports Channel studios, and today's game, our time machine takes us back to May 4th, 1968, and we are out on the West Coast. The San Francisco Giants at 11-9 will be hosting the St. Louis Cardinals, 14-7. We are going to be broadcasting the game from Candlestick Park in San Francisco. As we get underway here, we take a look at the two teams. Quick look at the standings. St. Louis in second place. The defending world champions are currently 14-7. They're just a game behind Pittsburgh on a two-game win streak heading into today's game. San Francisco Giants, 2 places back in fourth, 3.5 games behind Pittsburgh. Today's matchup will be Hughes versus Sadecki. Hughes 1-2 with a 6.60 ERA, taking on Sadecki 0-2 with a 3.62 ERA. A lot of action across the MLB this afternoon. 5-day games featuring Minnesota at Cleveland. Cleveland Indians in first place in the AL. We mentioned Pittsburgh earlier. They'll be playing later tonight. A Keystone State battle against the Phillies. We'll go over starting lineups for you in just a moment. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then it'll be time to play ball. St. Louis Cardinals, San Francisco Giants from Candlestick Park on the Replay Sports Channel studios.
Some beers are just beers. But Iron Ridge Lager, it's a legend in a bottle. Born in the mountains, brewed for those who crave adventure. Whether you're scaling peaks, chasing sunsets, or just unwinding after a hard day's work, Iron Ridge Lager is your perfect companion. Smooth, crisp, refreshing, with a bold, full-bodied flavor that says, you've earned this. Not just any beer, your beer. Iron Ridge Lager. Taste the adventure.
Welcome back, baseball fans. Again, we're getting ready for the first pitch here in our game between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. Let's first take a look at the starting lineups for the St. Louis Cardinals. Batting leadoff will be left fielder Lou Brock. Second baseman Julio Javier will be batting second. Batting third, center fielder Kurt Flood. Batting cleanup will be Cepeda at first base. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Mike Shannon. Batting sixth will be the catcher, Tim McCarver. Batting seventh will be right fielder Simpson. Batting eighth will be the shortstop, Dick Schofield. And again, pitching today will be Hughes. Dick Hughes, again, record of 1-2 and a 6.60 ERA. Take a look at the hometown team. San Francisco Giants. Jesus Alou will be leading things off. He's in right field today. Hunt, second baseman. Batting second. Willie Mays, center fielder, batting third. Willie McCovey batting cleanup, first baseman. Hart, left fielder, be batting fifth. Davenport, third baseman, batting sixth. Dietz, the catcher, batting seventh. Shortstop Lanier, batting eighth. And Ray Sadecki, batting ninth, the pitcher. Again, 0-2 records to start the season, 3.62 ERA. national anthem, played beautifully before the game. Lou Brock ready to lead things off here as we get ready to play ball. Lou Brock hitting .245 to start the season, 2 home runs, 16 RBIs. He digs into the batter box. Sadecki ready to deliver. This one's a ground ball past the shortstop, and Brock's going to race to second base for a stand-up double. That'll bring up second baseman Julian Javier, batting .250, home run and 5 RBIs. Sadecki gives up his first hit to Brock. Brock is a danger to steal. Javier, the right-handed batter, settles into the box. Ground ball toward the shortstop. Lanier, easy throw to first, but Covey gets it. And Brock will motor over to third. So 1 out. Brock on at third. That'll bring up the center fielder, Kurt Flood. Flood batting .326, 8 RBIs, no home runs yet this season. 1 out, 1 on. Pitch to Flood. That one's going to bounce foul past the third base line. Sadecki delivers. This one gets past Sadecki and over the second base. Brock will score, and Flood has a RBI single. That'll bring up the cleanup man, Orlando Cepeda, first baseman, batting .279, 2 home runs, 11 RBIs this year. Flood on at first. Brock scored from third. Cardinals lead at 1-0. The hit gets by first base into the outfield. Flood's going to motor to third. Cepeda holds up at first. 3 hits already for the Cardinals against Sadecki. And that'll bring up Mike Shannon. Mike Shannon in the midst of a 15-game hitting streak. Off to a good start. .361 batting average, 2 home runs, 14 RBIs. High pop fly toward center field. Mays underneath it makes the catch. Flood will tag up at third and scores. Cepeda holds up at first, 2 away. That'll bring up the catcher, Tim Carver. Carver hitting .305 to start the season, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. Beautiful 58-degree, clear, sunny day here in San Francisco. Slight wind coming in from left field. Sadecki trying to get out of the top half of the first inning here. Ground ball toward Davenport. Davenport with the easy throw to first. And after 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, we're through a half an inning. St. Louis with a 2-0 lead. The Giants coming up to bat. Second game of a 3-game series between the Cardinals and the Giants. Last night, Cardinals defeated the Giants 8-4. Steve Carlton with the win. He improves to 2-0. Henry takes the loss. He drops to 0-1. On Marshall. Marshall was the starter for the Giants. He only made it to 5 2/3 innings, giving up 8 hits and 4 earned runs. Take a look at the Giants starting lineup. Jesus Alou will lead things off. He's in right field. Second baseman Hunt batting second. Center fielder Mays batting third. First baseman Willie McCovey batting cleanup. Left fielder Hart batting 5th. Davenport, the third baseman, batting 6th. Dietz, the catcher, batting 7th. Shortstop Lanier batting 8th. Sinecki batting 9th. Field of play for the Cardinals. Brock, Flood, and Simpson are your outfielders. Shannon batting 3rd. Schofield at shortstop. Javier at 2nd. Cicada at 1st. McCarver catching today for Dick Hughes. Dick Hughes, 1-2 coming into today's game. 6.60 ERA. Across 15 innings pitched, has allowed 18 hits, 3 home runs, 2 walks, and has struck out 10. First batter for the Giants will be Jesus Alou, batting 203 to start the season. The right-hander digs in, ready to face Hughes. This one goes past the pitchers. Schofield scoops it up, throws to first in time, one away. That'll bring up Ron Hunt, the second baseman, batting 308 to start the season. 3 RBIs for the right-handed second baseman. Hughes sets to deliver. So man on at first, 1 out for Willie Mays. Mays hitting his 2nd home run last night, bottom of the 5th inning, a solo home run, which tied the game 4-4. Later on would be the last run. The Giants would score as they would lose 8-4. Hit that one off Steve Carlton. Went the distance over left center field. St. Kid gets ready. Hughes walks Mays. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Willie McCovey. Off to a tough start, just 13 of 68. 13 hits, 68 at bats, 191 batting average. 2 men on, 1 out. Giants trailed 2-0 here early in this one. Hughes shed off a sign from Carver. Behind 20 lines. And set to deliver. Fly ball curved foul toward the left field line, and that just gets into the second row. Little duck and cover drill there by some bystanders. Covey taps his shoes to get some of the clay off the cleats. Digs back into the batter's box. And McCovey swings and comes up empty. Hughes with the first strikeout of the game, 2 away. Jim Ray Hart, the left fielder, adding 280, 4 home runs, 18 RBIs. Facing 2 out, 2 men on. Trailing the Cardinals 2-0. High fly ball toward left center field. Lou Brock's going to watch that one bounce off the fence. And Hart has a double. Both Hunt and Mays will score, and just like that, we're tied 2-2. So a 2 RBI double for Jim Ray Hart. And we are tied at 2 apiece. Jim Davenport, the third baseman. Base is empty, batting 338. This one goes down the left field line, past the St. Louis bullpen, nobody up. As it hits the side of the wall there. Gets back into the batter's box. Pop up, heading for the shortstop. Schofield camps underneath it, makes the easy catch. So 2 runs, 1 hit, no errors. We're through 1 inning, and we're tied between the Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants, 2-2. Bottom of the order coming up for the Cardinals. Top and second, Simpson, Schofield, and Hughes. Simpson getting the start today over Roger Maris. Might see Maris in a pitch hitting role, depending on how things go today. Hop up, Dietz takes off his mask, camps underneath it, makes the easy catch, one away. Schofield, another substitute in for Red Shine. Filling in for Dale Maxfield today. And Schofield swings and misses on strike 3. Sadecki gets his first strikeout of the contest. And that'll bring up the Cardinals pitcher, Dick Hughes. 2 out, nobody on. Tied up here early, top of the second inning. And Hughes watches that one go by for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cardinals at the top of the second. We head to the bottom of the second inning, tied at 2 apiece. You're watching MLB 68 replay here on the Replay Sports Channel. Giants, Dietz, Lanier, and Sadecki. Game resembles a lot of what happened yesterday. Bottom of the first inning, Giants jumped out to a 2-run lead. And then in the second inning, it was tied. This is 7 batters at the top of the second. Produced 2 runs on 3 hits. Dick Dietz, the catcher. He's ready. Hughes is ready. Here's the windup and the throw. This one's a line drive for Lou Brock. He lunges and makes the catch. He lifts his glove to show the umpire he has the ball. 1 away. Speaking of our umpire crew today, Harry Wendelstedt manning home plate. Bill Jakowski is at first base. Frank Sikori at second. Ken Burkhardt will be a third. Hal Lanier, the shortstop, is our next batter, batting .311. 1 out, nobody on. On to the second inning. This one's a grounder, gets past Hughes. Schofield scoops it up, throws first. And that retires Lanier. And that'll bring up the Giants pitcher, Ray Sadecki. Back. 58 degrees here today. Slight wind. That's the sign from McCarver. This one fouls right into the Giants' dugout. Strike 3. And Sadecki watches strike 3 go by. And the Giants go 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom of the second. Remain tied at 2 on our Replay Sports Channel MLB 68 Game of the Week. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you're not already. Stay tuned through the broadcast. We'll have some information for you about upcoming broadcasts and other sports. And love to hear from you. Top of the order coming up for the Cardinals, Brock, Javier, and Flood. Brock got things going off in style for us here. He hit a double in his first at bat. Brock swings and strikes out. strikeouts in a row for Sadecki. Julian Javier rounded out to shortstop in his first plate appearance. High fly ball going down the left field line into the stands. Nice catch. Teenager over there with the glove. Nice sign. Grounder past the pitcher. Lanier scoots it up, throws first. 2 away. Kurt Flood up to bat. Hit an RBI single in his first appearance. Ground ball to Lanier. Lanier takes it, throws it to McCovey at first. 3 up, 3 down once again for the Cardinals. Take you to the bottom of the third. Tied up here at 2 apiece. Top of the order coming up for the Giants. Alou, Hunt, and Mays. Jesus Alou ground out to the shortstop in his first at bat. Ground ball gets by Schofield and drops into left field for a base hit. Ron Hunt, second baseman, on to his first plate appearance. Alou getting a slight lean off first, closely watched by Cepeda. Hunt ready. Third walk of the game issued by Hughes. That'll bring up Willie Mays. No outs, 2 men on. Alou at second, Hunt at first. With a say-hey kid. High pop fly toward left field. Brock to the track. Off the wall for a double. Alou will score. Hunt will score. Mays with a 2-run RBI double. Giants up 4-2. Start to see some activity in the Cardinals bullpen. Covey up to bat. Struck out in his first at bat today. Foul tip off the right side. Hughes is ready to go. And McCovey strikes out again. 1 away. And that'll bring up Jim Rayhart. Jim Rayhart getting a double in his first at bat. 1 away. Mays on second. High pop fly to medium left field. Brock Kemp's underneath it for the catch. Mays won't test the arm. He'll stay at second. Two out, and that'll bring up Jim Davenport. Baseman popped out to Schofield short. Davenport currently on a 6-game hitting streak. On the afternoon so far, 4 runs, 3 hits. It's 2 outs, 2 men on. He's ready to face the catcher Jeets. 2 block. His first plate appearance. Carver's going to have a quick word with Hughes. The fans didn't like that line drive to Schofield. And that will end the inning. The Giants strand 2 men, but they take the lead 4-2 as we finish 3 innings. I want to tell you a moment about Monarch Cigars. For those who appreciate life's finer moments and the company that comes with them, choose Monarch, cigar of distinction. Cigars. We take you now to the 4th inning. Giants with a 4-2 lead. Middle of the order coming up for the Cardinals. Cepeda, Shannon, and McCarver. Third baseman, his first at bat. Sadecki delivers. Ground ball to Hunt. Hunt with easy toss out to first. That was Cepeda. I'm so sorry. Cepeda hit a single in the first inning. Cepeda just ground out to the second baseman. McCarver is coming up after Mike Shannon. Shannon flew out to center field. Shannon on that 15-game hit streak. 1 away. The delivery to Shannon. He's going to pop this one up to Lanier. The shortstop camps underneath it. 2 away. Now we get Tim McCarver, the catcher, who ground out to the third baseman. Back in the first inning. 2 away. McCarver digs into the batter's box. Ground ball towards second. Hunt with the throw. Highway in time. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Cardinals, and it looks like we're going to see a pitching change here as Hughes is not returning to the mound. Dick Hughes' day is done. And it looks like we're going to see Mike Torres coming up. We'll have more on him in just a moment. As we look at the stats on Hughes, 3 innings pitched, 3 hits, 4 earned runs, allowed 4 walks, and struck out 3. And that'll bring up Mike Torres. As Torres throws some warm-up tosses to Tim McCarver. Torres, 1-3 on the season, an 11.25 ERA. 12 innings pitched, 18 hits allowed, 3 home runs, 9 walks, and just 2 strikeouts. Bottom of the 4th inning. Lanier, Sadecki, and Alou come up to bat here. Torres finishes his warm-up. Lanier 0 for 1 today. Ground out to the shortstop in his first plate appearance. This one hit back to Torres. Quick throw over Cepeda. At first, 1 away. Next batter is Ray Sadecki. He struck out to end the 2nd inning. Torres prepares to deliver. Another hit right back to Torres. Makes the easy throw to Cepeda. Torres is coming under fire here early. 2 away. That'll bring us up to the top of the order. Jesus Lou. 1 for 2 today. Got a single in his last at bat. Ground ball gets by Torres this time. His left side. And into short center field. Flood will scoop it up. Lou has a single. Second baseman Ron Hunt has walked in both plate appearances so far. 2 outs, Lou on at first. Hunt prepares for the pitch for Torres. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Gets the sign from McCarver that he likes. Nods his head, prepares to pitch. Line drive toward Brock. Sliding catch by Brock. That will end the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. We're through 4. The Giants 4-2 lead as we get to the 5th inning. Simpson, Schofield, and Torres up to bat for the top of the 5th inning. Through 4 innings, St. Louis 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. They've left 1 man on base. San Francisco Giants 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They've left 4 men on base. Dick Simpson, the right fielder, 0 for 1 to start the day. Filling in for Roger Maris in right field. And Simpson gets issued a walk. That'll bring up the shortstop, Dick Schofield. First walk of the afternoon issued by Siddick. Ground ball down the left field line. Over to McCovey, not in time. Almost had the double play. 5-4 force out. Schofield is safe at first. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Mike Torres. Just 1 out. Bunt attempt by Torres to try to move the runner. And McCovey throws to Hunt. Manning, first base, allows Schofield to advance to second. 2 away. And we go to the top of the order, Lou Brock. 1 for 2 today. Struck out in his last at bat. 2 away, Schofield on second. Left-handed batter Brock digs in. Awaits the pitch from Sadecki. Dribbler toward Hunt. Hunt with easy toss to Cubby at first. No runs, no hits, no errors. Through 4.5. The Giants lead 4-2. These two teams will play again tomorrow. Washburn on the mound for the Cardinals, 4.15 ERA. San Francisco fielding McCormick, 4.73 ERA. Live action across the MLB today at Oakland and Boston. Minnesota, Cleveland, as we mentioned earlier, the Indians in first place in our replay today. They're 13-6. The Cubs and the Mets, Shea. California, Detroit, and then the Yankees taking on the White Sox. Later tonight, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Atlanta taking on Houston. And the Reds taking on the Dodgers in Los McCovey and Hart were the expected batters. Beautiful. Sunny day, high 50s, slightly. Good crowd. Spring baseball. Torres prepares to deliver. This is issued his second ball. Bring up McCovey. McCovey has struck out twice. His mask and try to camp underneath that. Makes the catch. Bring up Jim Ray Hart. Hart, 18 RBIs to start the season, or 20 RBIs with today. 2 runs that scored in the first inning. His double. We'll bring up Jim Davenport. Shortstop and a walk. Davenport's activities today. Grounder down the line to third base. Shannon with the throw to first. Is it in time? Yes. Since the first base is umpire, Jim Kelsey. Great throw there by Shannon. Runners move on. Mays now at third, Hart at second. Giants looking to increase their lead. Deeks, the catcher, 0 for 2 today. Line down to left field and shortstop in his last 2 at-bats. 2 out, 2 men on. Giants lead by 2. High pop fly to short center field. Flood makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. We got 5 innings in the books. Giants with 2-run lead, 4-2, as we move to the 6th inning. Flood and Savita coming up to bat in the top of the 6th inning. Javier is grounded out to short in both at bats so far today. And this time Javier swings and misses on strike 3. Strikeout number 4 for Sadecki. Flood had a very good game yesterday. Last night, 3 of 6, which included a double and 2 runs scored. It's 1 for 2 today. This one's foul down the third base line. This one's ground past the third baseman. And Flood is on first. 6th. First baseman Orlando Savita, 1 for 2 today. 1 out, 1 man on. Cardinals trail by 2. Dietz with a quick conference with the pitcher. Sadecki settles, delivers. And it paid off. Savita swings and misses. Strike 3, 2 out. That'll bring up Mike Shannon. Trying to extend that hitting streak. He's currently in 15 games with a hit. Shannon watches strike 3 go by. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We're through 5.5 innings. The Giants lead 4-2. 6-2 expected. Saw some activity. The Giants bookmark there. Torres coming in for starter Hughes. Hughes pitched 3 innings. So far today, 2 innings pitched by Torres. He's only allowed 1 hit and has walked 2. Allen here, 0 for 2 today. Ground out to Torres, his first at bat. This one gets by the third baseman. And it is Ray Sadecki coming to bat. See a pitch hitter here from manager Briggs. 0 for 2 today. Decky with the bunt. Oh, but McCarver throw to second and then back to first. Strategy backfire on Sadecki. Double play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Scoring at home. That's a bunt. 2-6-3 double play. It's back to the top of the order for the Giants. Jesus Alu. 2 for 3 today. He has hit 2 singles. Down the first base line, Cepeda gonna take it himself. We're through 6 innings, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Giants leading 4-2. I want to take a moment and tell you about an amazing car, the Apex Striker GT. Some follow the road, others rewrite it. Introducing the 1968 Apex Striker GT, where innovation meets adrenaline. The 1968 Apex Striker GT. Drive the extraordinary. Our next broadcast, this will be a good one for you baseball fans. We're going to have one of the best rivalries in baseball. We're going to have the Red Sox and the Yankees next Saturday in our MLB 68 replay. Make sure to check that out. If you like and subscribe, you get an automatic update of when that game is available to watch. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Carver, Simpson, and Schofield are the expected batters. Carver 0 for 2 today. Sadecki delivers. This one's down the first baseline. Cubby thought he had a shot at it, but it sails past it. Ground ball. Drops past the second baseman into center field. McCovey scoops it up, and McCarver is on safely at first. Bring up the right fielder, Dick Simpson, 0 for 1 today. Carver on at first. Cardinals trail by 2. And Simpson watches that one go for strike 3. 7th strikeout of the afternoon for Sadecki. Continue to see some activity in the Giants bullpen. Looks like Dick Schofield, the shortstop, 0 for 2 today. Into left field. Carver moves over to second. Cardinals. 1 out, 2 men on. The hit past the first baseman. And we have bases loaded. Candlestick in a spot of trouble here. Top of the 7th inning. Brock comes to the plate. This one, a ground ball to second. Throw to Lanier for the force out. That's the only play he can make. Carver scores. Cuts the San Francisco lead to 1. So now the reset things for you. Schofield is at third. Brock is on at first. End result, Cardinals score a run, 2 out. You got men on the corners. For Julian Huck, struck out his last at bat. He's 0 for 3 today. Ground ball past the pitcher's mound, past second base. Schofield scores from third. We are tied at 4. Javier, the RBI 6. Sadecki trying to get out of this inning. Two out, men at corners for Kurt Flood. 2 for 3 today. Pop up towards center field. Mays makes the catch, and we're at the 7th inning stretch. So much for joining us on MLB 68 replay. It's the Cardinals and the Giants from Candlestick Park. St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They've left 5 men on base. The Giants, 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They've left 6 men on base. Mays and McCurry are your expected batters. Go to the bottom of the 7th inning. So glad you could join us today, wherever you are. As that one's hit towards Cepeda, and he's going to take that one and tag the bag for the first out. You know, I've had some comments of viewers or people that actually listen. I'm flattered by that. Thank you so much. And keep those comments and likes coming. Willie Mays walked twice and hit a double back in the 3rd inning, 2 RBI down. Torres delivers. Ground ball toward Javier. Javier with the toss over first, 2 away. Willie McCovey. 0 for 3 today, 2 strikeouts, popped out to Carver back in the 5th inning. This one's a drop in single to right field. He'll hold up at first. Gets his first hit of the day. Jim Ray Hart, 1 of 2 today. Did walk his last at bat. 2 out. Cubby on at first. Tie ball game, 4-4. And that'll bring up Jim Davenport. Baseman for 2. Ground out to the second baseman. His last at bat. Ground ball towards Cepeda. Cepeda racing to the back. Gets there just ahead of Davenport. And that will end the Giants 7. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We are through 7. We're tied 4-piece between the Cardinals and the Giants. We're going to have a pitching change coming up for the Phillies. Ray Sadecki's day is done. Looking at his final numbers, 7 innings pitched, 8 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. And we'll see who's coming out of the bullpen for him. Looks like it's going to be Frank Lindsay, the right-hander. Lindsay taking some warm-up tosses there with the catcher. Lindsay on the season, 2.70 ERA, 1-1 record, 3 saves, 13 1/3 innings, pitched, 7 hits, allowed a walk, 2 strikeouts. Joined us late. Both teams scored 2 runs in the first inning. Third inning, the Giants pulled ahead, 4-2. Let's tie things up. Top of the 7th. Now move on to the top of the 8th. Cepeda, Shannon. Our expected batters. Lindsay ready to get things started here at the top of the 8th. Line drive for Hart. Makes the catch. 1 away. Mike Shannon, 4th at bat today, still looking for that hit to extend his hitting streak. It's currently at 15 games. Line drive toward Willie Mays, and the Say Hey Kid with the catch. Not the over-the-shoulder World Series type of catch that we saw at Polo Ground. Still a good catch for Willie Mays. And that'll bring up the catcher, Tim McCarver. Simpson, his last at bat. 2 out, nobody on. Tied up at 4-piece. Pop up toward the third baseman, Davenport. Davenport calls for it. Makes the catch. We have 3 down for the Cardinals at the top of the 8th. And we're going to see another pitching change coming up. This time for the Cardinals. Torres' day is done. 4 innings, allowed 3 hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And to take his place, we're going to see Joe Horner. Saw him a little bit in relief last night. To see him team for the Jets to end the game. He will be facing his bottom. The Giants order. Deeds was here and Wednesday. Dick Deeds, 0-3 today. Bases in against Joe Horner. center field, back to the fence, goes Flood, puts it away. Lanier, the shortstop, 1-for-3 today. He goes single his last sixth inning. It's foul tipped. Past McCarver. Giants looking to take game 2. Cardinals won last night, 8-4. They play again tomorrow. First at bat for Lindsay this season. High fly ball toward right field. Simpson gets underneath it. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Giants. We go to the top of the 9th inning, tied up at 4. Bottom of the order coming up for the Cardinals. Simpson, Schofield, and Horner. Possum. Don't see any changes in the Giants lineup. They take the field. They're at the top of the 9th. Dick Simpson, the right fielder. Today. Ground ball right past Lindsay and into center field. Simpson saves first base. Nick Schofield 1-for-3 today. Got a single in his last at bat. Winning run on at first. Schofield digs into the batter's box. Lindsay delivers. Fine drive to McCovey. Makes the catch. Simpson stays on the bag. Lindsay would have had 2 there. And we're going to see a pitch hitter. And it will be Roger Maris. Coming in to pitch in. Harris yesterday playing right field, 3-for-5. Shine Houston's going to use him here as a pitch hitter. Top of the 9th. 1 man on. 1 out for Roger. Line drive into left center field. Maris rounds first. Hart picks up the ball, and Maris is on with a double. And Maris clutch delivers a double. Simpson in scoring position at 3rd. Bring up the top of the order. Brock, 1 of 4 today. Simpson on at 3rd, Maris on at 2nd. Needs quick conference with Lindsay. Lindsay delivers. And Brock is walked. The bases are loaded. And that's too much for Herman Franks to watch. He's going to leave the dugout. Signals to the bullpen. We're going to have a pitching change here for San Francisco. Lindsay's day's done. He's going to head to the showers. Inning and a 3rd, allowing 2 hits and a walk. So in his place, we will see Ron Herbal. Ron Herbal, right-hander, begins taking his tosses with Dietz. 1-0 record, 13.50 ERA, 6 innings pitched, 14 hits, allowed 2 home runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. lead until the top of the 7th. Gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 runs. So Herbal finishes up his warm-ups. Bases are loaded. 1 out. Julian Javier, 1 for 4 today. Herbal gets him to swing and miss at strike 3. And that'll bring up Kurt Flood. Base is still loaded, 2 outs. Cardinals' best chance to get a run so far in this game. Flood, 2 for 4 today. Hit to Herbal, throws to McCovey, and the inning is over. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. Cardinals. Cardinals never get a chance like that. And Cardinals will make a call to the bullpen. Gilson on the season, 1-0, record at 1.13 ERA, 8 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. He will be facing the top of the order. Jesus Lou, 2 for 4 today. We're tied at 4. Gilson, 1 over the 6. Carver, Fisher, right page. Run on the line next to him. And after a loop. Announced crowd for today here at Candlestick, 17,485. Lou, ready. Foul ball down first base line. Cardinals, 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors. Giants, 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Full count to Alou. Ground ball back to Gilson. Gilson will throw to Cepeda. 1 out. That'll bring up the second baseman. First base. Some shake off the sign, finally gets 1 he likes. Ground ball, past the shortstop, into left field. And Hunt is on at first. And Franks is going to make a change here. He's going to replace Hunt. He's going to put in a pinch runner. It's going to be Dave Marshall. Marshall's going to come in. Willie Mays. 1 for 2 today. Hit a double in the second inning. 1 out. Marshall on at first. Gilson prepares to deliver to Mays. Ground ball drops into left field. Marshall pulls up a second. Mays has a single. Willie McCovey got his first hit his last at bat. He's 1 of 4 today. On the season, 2 game-winning RBIs. Can he make it 3 today for the Giants? 1 out. Marshall on at second. Mays on at first. Cubby steps out of the box for a second. Taps his cleats with the edge of his bat. Nods to the umpire, gets back into the box, ready to deliver. High fly ball to center field. Flood back to the warning track. Makes the catch at the fence. Marshall goes to third, and he's out. We're going to go to extra innings. Tied at 4 between the Cardinals and the Giants. So replacing Hunt at second base for the Giants will be Nate Oliver. We go to the top of the 10th inning. Our last broadcast was extra specialist. Free baseball for you folks. Cepeda ready to lead us off here at top of the 10th. Line drive to Lanier, makes the catch. 1 away. I'll bring up Mike Shannon. Shannon tagged out. Marshall trying to take third to end the bottom of the 9th. 0 for 3 today. Gets a hit. Shannon is now hit in 16 straight games. Shannon on at first, potential winning run on first base for the Cardinals, and they'll bring up the catcher, Tim McCarver. One out, 1 man on, top of the 10th. McCarver to center field. McCovey will make the catch. Shannon holds up at first, 2 away. And that will bring up the right fielder, Dick Simpson. 1 for 3 today. 2 out, 1 man on. High fly ball to left center field. Hart makes the catch. So we go to the bottom of the 10th. And for the Giants, Martin Davenport Dietz. St. Gilson. Jim Ray Hart, 1 for 2 today. That one goes past the knees. Called strike. Jim Davenport, 0 for 3 today. Step out of the box, something to tie there. It's all clear now to the home plate umpire. He's ready to go. Second strikeout for Gilson. And that'll bring up the catcher, Dick Dietz. 0 for 4 today. High fly ball to right field. Simpson camps underneath it. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Giants. We're going to go to the top of the 11th inning. Still tied up at 4. We're going to start to see some substitutions here. Beer's going to come out, and he will be replaced by Johnson. Schofield, 1 for 4 today. Gets us started off at the top of the 11th inning. Ground ball to Johnson, who's just come into the game. He's in top of the first. Gilson, his first at-bat of the season. And he swings at the pitch. 2 down. And we go back to the top of the order. Lou Brock, 1 for 4 today. Walked his last place appearance. Ground ball gets by the shortstop and into deep center field. Brock's going to turn the corner and head to second. Cards have been in scoring position. Julian Javier, 1 for 5 today. Ground ball, back to the pitcher. Throw to first. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 10 and a half. Still tied here at 4. So Frank Johnson placed Lanier top of the inning. Lead things off here in the bottom of the 11th. Line drive towards Schofield. So Herbal will be replaced. Bob Barton, backup catcher. .280 so far this season. No home runs, no RBIs. And he strikes out. Oh, swing and a miss. Top of the order, Jesus Salou, 2 for 5 today. Ground ball toward the shortstop. Schofield with the throw in time. On to the 12th inning leader. New pitcher coming in for the Giants will be Lindy McDaniel. McDaniel on the season, 0-1, 450 ERA, 4 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed, 2 home runs, and 1 strikeout. Herbal's day is done. 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, no walks. Runs. And forgot to mention Warner from earlier. He had the 1 inning pitch and the 1 strike. Both bullpens are getting used here today. See who else they might go to here. Giants. Substitutions there. All right. So Cepeda will lead things off. I'm sorry, Flood will lead things off here at the top of the 12th inning. McDaniel prepares to deliver. A dribbler off the pitcher's booth. Over to Johnson short. The throw to first. Is it in time? Yes. Cepeda will be the next batter. 1 for 5 today. Single all the way back in the first inning. High fly ball down the left field line, curves foul and into the stands. High fly ball right field. This one could carry. And Alou to catch the fence. 2 away. That one was going. Slight wind coming in from left field. Low 60s here late in the afternoon. San Francisco's Candlestick Park. Mike Shannon got to extend his hitting streak. His last at bat with a single. 1 for 4 today. Fly ball towards center field. Mays with the catch. Nate Oliver gets started here at the bottom of the phone. Ground ball drops. Oh, it's a line drive. Caught by Kurt Flood. Fly ball, left field. Rock catch. McCovey. Ground ball drops into right field for a single. Jim Hart, again, a reminder, 2 game-winning RBIs this season for Hart. 2 out, 1 man on. Carver, conference with Gilson. Gilson's starting to look a little tired out there. Ball drops into center field. Covey advances to second. See pitch hitter here, Ollie Brown. Ollie Brown coming Ollie Brown, 286 batting average, 2 RBIs. Covey, the winning run at second. Hart at first. Gilson delivers to, well, there's a conference first. Fans a little upset about that. Brown lines it to first base, but Cepeda gonna walk that over to the bag, and the inning is over. And we continue on to the 13th inning. Let's see, who's going to be third base? Oh, we're going to move some people over here. All right, so we'll move Hart over to third. And we're going to have a new left fielder, Klein here. Left fielder. Got to get creative here. All right, top of the 13th. Tim McCarver. 1 of 5 today. High fly ball towards Klein in the left field. He's tested early. Simpson. There you face McDaniel. Pop up. Line again. Makes the catch. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Dick Schofield. Line drive toward the shortstop. Pitching change here for the Cardinals as Gilson is worn out. And it'll bring out Ron Willis. He saw some significant action yesterday. So Gilson on the day, where he's pitched 4 hits, 3 strikes. So the catcher dictates 0 for 5 today. Gets started here in the bottom of the 13th inning. Curved foul on the third base side. We'll see the shortstop, Frank Johnson. Run first. Oh, sorry, second time. Lined out to the shortstop. His first at bat. This is the 7th. He's going to have to bat. He's going to have to bat. We don't have anybody else left in the dugout with the Giants. High pop fly towards center field. We're on the 14th inning. Good gracious. So they're going to put Gibbon in. Giants. Daniels on the day. 2 innings pitched. Willis is going to have to back because they don't have anybody left to pitch for the Cardinals. He'll get a base hit. He gets a hit. Rock up to bat. 2 for 5 today. High pop fly. Second baseman, Oliver, calls for it. Julian Javier, 1 for 6 today. Facing off against Gibbons, pass ball. Foul pitch allows Willis to move on to second base. This one's off the pitcher. Caught by Johnson, but he makes the throw to McCovey in time for the out. Kurt Flood. Ball toward Johnson. Johnson Simpson with the throw. He overthrows McCovey. First error of the game. 6 for scoring at home. Cepeda. Men at the corners, 2 outs. Fly ball to center field. Mays makes the catch. 13.5 innings, still tied at 4. Salute, lead us off here. 2 for 6 today. Fielded by Javier. Throws it back to first. Second baseman Oliver. 0 for 1 today. To Shannon at third. Quick toss to first. 2. That'll bring up Willie Mays. Willie Mays hits this one into left field. Brock races to the foul line, makes the catch. Innings have been played. We're going to head to the 15th. And we're still tied at 4. Thank you for sticking with us as we move into the 15th inning. Mike Shannon, 1 for 5. Got his hit to extend his hitting streak. This one's way back to the fence. Given with a tired arm. Both clubs have exhausted their bullpens today. Carver, line drive to Mays. Number 2. Simpson, who's filled in for Roger Maris today. 1 for 5. This one, he gets a single between third and short. Potential scoring run on at first. That'll bring up Dick Schofield. 2 out, 1 man on. Tied at 4 here in the top of the 15th inning. Schofield pops this one up to left field. Klein camps underneath it. We go to the bottom of the 15th. Running out of adjectives to describe this game. Incredible. Willie McCovey, 2 for 6 today. Both hits have been singles. Cardinals pitchers. McCovey pops this one up. Cepeda camps underneath it. Away. Bring up Jim Ray Hart, 2 for 4 today. He's walked twice. Ground ball to Schofield. Throws to first. 2 away. And that will bring up the left fielder line. First at bat today. bring up the catcher. Dick Dietz, 0 for 6. It's one down between third and short. Moves Klein to second. Klein's going to take the extra base and takes third. Caught the Cards napping there. And that'll bring up Frank Johnson, the shortstop. 0 for 2 today. Runners at the corners. Johnson looking to end this one in favor of the Giants. This one will drop in for a single. Klein scores. And this game is over. The Giants win 5-4. 15-inning marathon ends with the Giants taking it 5-4. Cardinals 4 runs, 14 hits, no errors. Giants 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. As we take a look at the pitching finals, Willis will take the loss. He'll go to 0-1 for the season. Gibbon will get the win. He'll move on to 2-0. Your edge force player of the game will be Willie Mays. Mays on the day, 2 for 5, a run, 2 RBIs, and a double. Your edge force shaving product player of the day, edge force. In a world where every day is a battle, your face is your armor, but even armor needs care. Edge force, take on the day, one shave at a time. Want to thank you for riding this one out with me. Nice long game. Hope you enjoyed the free baseball. Again, just a reminder of some upcoming games that we have for you. Our next broadcast for baseball will be the Red Sox and the Yankees from venerable Yankee Stadium. And those of you that are following our NBA 79 series, we got the Spurs and the Bullets coming up in our next broadcast. And of course, football. Our WFL 24, this will probably be the next broadcast on the channel. We got the Tampa Bay Bandits and the New York Generals wrapping up week 11 of the league. So again, thank you for joining us today. Final score, Giants 5, St. Louis 4 in 15 innings. Have a great day. We'll talk to you again soon.